The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Chase McLaughlin will kick off for the Buccaneers.
A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. And off we go from Tampa. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They're running for the first time with Bijan Robinson. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's caught right side. It's London. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
A gain of 19 yards.
A pickup there of 19 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Falcons.
From the gun, here is Penix. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signals he has enough. First down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And will be forced out of bounds, a very short game. From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout to talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, it's Penix. Quick throw here is complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Falcons are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. And this is not going to wind. Anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40.
180. Alert, 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 alert.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. It's a gain of 34.
Hey, alert 33. 20. Run, run, run. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Done.
On play action, Mayfield. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Xavier Legette, touchdown Buccaneers. That is second TD catch of the season.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
13 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
Here we go, set. 19, 18.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Mooney in motion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, and I don't think it's going to be his last.
Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready?
They'll send a man in motion left. 1 quarter in the books. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Bucs have it. He's inside the 30. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Oh, big problems there on the conversion. Poor snap. It is no good. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Tight end on the move left. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. That's into the hands of Tyquan Thornton. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Quick throw, out wide, it's caught, and he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Fourth down, and here's Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain of 11 there, as the decision to go for it pays off. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for 2. Receiver in motion, headed left. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Justin Tucker set to kick
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
at their own 28-yard line.
Run. Regular.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That one complete to Legette. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st down is Mayfield. They go back to Legette. He's got another one. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Hey, alert 33.
They go play action with Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in, and he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down.
Alert. Good. Up, 180. What's up?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Tampa. 1st touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD grabs. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bucs will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. This one complete right side. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Thrown left side, the catch is made. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Penix going to throw again. Forced out left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Man in motion, heading left. Throwing again, it's Penix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long, and as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet, but I can promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
On third down, Penix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He's going to look for the home run ball, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown Buccaneers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 60 on the year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And the lefty Penix on first down. Throwing here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Down the field. Connection made to Mooney. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Falcons, first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Escaping to his left. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Now the Falcons will use their third and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for two. He's going to try to do it himself. And he takes it into the end zone, so they get two more on the board here just before halftime.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Justin Tucker sets to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll push his way ahead for gain of 2. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is taken in by the veteran Mike Evans. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Makes the score Buccaneers 34, Falcons 19. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Play action. It's Penix. Flushed to his left. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
4 yards. And the Falcons, 1st down. 24-yard gain on the play.
They'll go play action now with Penix.
1st down.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's another Falcons.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
1st down, Falcons.
Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
6-yard pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On the run to the right. Now he'll run it, and he'll take this one in. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Jaquan Jackson on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
On the return. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Irvin. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On play action, Mayfield in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
16 at the 43-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 29.
Nice play design here by the offensive coordinator. His ability to get the quarterback outside the pocket, take some stress off the protection. By the time he reaches the launch point, the receiver's running wide open downfield, and he puts the ball right on the money.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his third of this game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On play action, Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. So put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
The 41-yard line.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Moving left. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards.
41-yard gain. First down, Atlanta.
Let's go.
You're going to go play action with Penix. He'll get this out to his running back. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
Again, it's Penix. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Second and goal at at the Buccaneers' 10-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd and goal, it's Penix. Pushed out to his left. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. Fourth down, and here's Penix. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He'll let one go down the middle. That is caught inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 93 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Buccaneers 48, Falcons 26. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game. And
trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Penn State.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 9.
180! Point it right, point it right, point it right. Run. Start.
They go play action with Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down, and they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
That'll Now the shotgun. Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
And a first down. First and 10 at the
33.
44-yard line.
20. Regular. Pistol.
On the ground, it's Irving. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The Bucs will set up for the
180.
two-point conversion.
Regular.
They'll go with the run, and Irving. And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line, maybe a little winded after that long touchdown run. In any event, the try for 2 failed.
Kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
Bucky Irving on the return. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6.
Here we go. Cougar Knights.
Now Robinson. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
On third down, Penix. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. On the ground, it's the tight end. And he will get into the end zone. Charlie Werner. Touchdown, Falcons. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for 2.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll run with Robinson.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup. This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Give. This is Irving. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Scott.
Right back to Irving. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6.
Real.
Brings up
Alert.
third and 1.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. He's got a man. That's the tight end, Otten. A gain there of 15. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Complete to Cade Otton.
Pistol.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around.
Brings up second.
It's second down.
22-yard line.
Set. 180. That's it.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Set. What's up?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 12.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Now the lefty panics on first down. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive back.
And that final throw here is intercepted. That's the safety, Budda Baker. And the Buccaneers are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.